Rest in peace to Big Grandma, Janie Armstrong. All praises to the Most High. I wake up just to get fly. Italian suits with the neckties. Leather troops were the best ride. Miss Lutcher, thank you for your time. In the city, kid, just need a drive.
Yo, we back at it. We on episode 9.
He got it right this week, y'all.
He got it right.
Episode 9. We in the kitchen presents the recipe. It's your boy Bills.
And it's your boy Knox.
With your girl Kay.
Hey, you know what I mean? Hey man, the recipe here to give you the raw conversations of life, success, challenges, motivation. You know, as we know, all success doesn't look the same. Everything is not flashy. Everything is not gory neither. But success is how you make it. You feel what I'm talking about? And what's your main ingredient? We want to know, right? So we got a special guest today here with us, dope artist by the name of Ibri.
Yes, sir.
Clap it up for Ibri, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yeah, I mean, he came out with an album, Kiss.fm. You know what I mean? I was listening to it on the ride up here. He got some joints on there for real.
My favorite song.
You know?
Who you the one?
Hey.
That's my joint right there.
Follow this guy, man. He got some heat. He got some heat for y'all, man. But welcome, Ibri. Thank you for coming, my brother.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. To start off, man. First of all, how's your day? How was everybody's day? Let's just answer that. You know what I mean?
It was cool.
Okay.
Had a good breakfast, you know what I mean?
All right.
You would make the breakfast.
Horses.
It must have been really good if you're thinking about it right now
Had
at
a good
what?
breakfast.
6
had some
o'clock.
oatmeal, you know what I mean? Washed my hair.
Yeah.
Wash day was cooperative. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I don't know if any of y'all ever had like, you know.
Next time you gotta come to my salon. You know what I mean?
Oh, you do hair?
Yeah.
Please take I do my own hair, so take the problem of my hair. Please.
Yeah, come to the shop.
What discussion on that? Man? Word.
Oh, that's
But so it was cooperating with you?
Yeah.
All right, that's a good day.
Yeah, man. Shit, I work, you know what I mean? Busy day for me, you know, but hey, man, if it ain't busy, it ain't working. So yeah.
That's what we signed up for.
I normally don't work on Mondays. I kind of handle a lot of stuff.
Check you out.
I know that's right.
Talking to you here, y'all. God.
Monday.
He sounds like my soft.
Right, I'm in my soft era. No, like I had to take my daughter to eye doctors downtown, and I hate parking. So I was trying to beat the system. Like literally, it was like a 30-minute, 5-minute, $5. She wasn't done in 30 minutes, so I left out, got the car, meet me around the corner when you done. Like literally, like it worked out because I wasn't paying no more than $5. I'm sorry.
Out of here.
Wait, what you do?
Oh man, you know the regular man.
Yeah.
The regular. That's regular man. You know what I mean? Did some things. You know what I mean? Chill.
Yeah.
Got ready to come in here. Was raining cats and dogs. Got in the Uber.
Off and on too, right?
Yo, was it crazy?
It was on and on.
On and on.
When I left out, it was on and on.
It did come out of nowhere.
And then it got sunny right after that. Like
I missed the hard part. I only got the lightweight.
Yeah, I was.
Oh no, it was.
Yeah, I was on here. Whoever got caught out in that.
Oh yeah,
how early though was because I was leaving the crib. I was telling people like, yo, like I'm about to be out for the day, bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah.
It's like 4 o'clock.
He was like, you want to be? That's gonna be crazy. Let's be flooded. I'm like, they already got the space. Like,
Right.
I'm like, listen, it's not hurricane. Who died?
Right. Like we here, it just rain. Like we ain't gonna die.
But yeah, nah. Niggas saw it was hailing. It was bada boom, bada bing. As soon as I like got in Philly, I'm like, skies is sunny, ground is dry. It don't look like anything even happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like the weather in Philly is bipolar, regardless.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's the rain in one part of the time, be sunny in the other, and then vice versa. And then
I can and I have people that live in, my friends, some of them live in Delaware and everything. So they'll be like, it's pouring that rain. And I'll go out my house like, no, it ain't raining.
right.
Like, no, it's cool over here.
It'll be over here.
Somebody controlling the climate. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nigga said,
yeah, right.
I know it was raining because I had the air and everything on. Was downstairs. I heard some the skylight.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at you.
It was a
skylight. I'll be like you when I get on these.
Oh, you cut red. Yeah, you cut red.
Oh man, let's get into it, man. Ibri, man. So where you from, my brother?
I'm from Delaware. I mean, born and raised. Yeah.
Really? What part?
So I live out Newark.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you from Newark? Okay, like all your life, you never lived or.
I was born in Wilmington for like 30 minutes. Then once I got out the hospital,
that's where my daughter live at, Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay,
yeah.
word, yeah.
Well, technically, I grew up in Delaware as well, so I get it.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, all right. So let me ask you a question, since I lived the music scene, right? It's crazy because I would when I first moved to Delaware, I'm like, all right, where can I go to be into the music scene? It was no music scene whatsoever. Not like that. Not like how it is now. I feel like it's really been built up. And do you feel like you had like a play or a part in it, or the people you know have like a part in it?
I've watched it gradually. So, all right, for one, before I get into that, Delaware's one of them states. I think anywhere is like this. If you don't know the right person, it's like, all right, boom, Philly, big city, you know what I mean? It's one of the hubs of the United States, you know what I mean? But like, if I move out here, don't know nobody, don't know what's going on, I'm gonna be bored just like anywhere else because I'm not tapped in. So with Delaware, with it being a smaller state, there was always a scene, but like depending on where if you're growing up in like Southern Delaware, like Dover, bada boom, bada bing, gonna kind of be asked out because like I think every city has like their major spots.
Yeah.
For instance, boom, there's Philly, then there's the county.
Right.
Yeah.
Anywhere outside of Philly, y'all like.
So I didn't know that they call the county when I started living in Philly. I learned that they called it the county. I'm like, oh shoot.
So anyway,
I didn't know that. Yeah,
it's not the city. They're like that.
And it's crazy that he know that.
Because every state has that. New York, if you're not in the 5 boroughs, you're out there in Canada.
Right.
So same with Delaware. If you're not like in the Newcastle County, you're out there in the slower lower. So and
Delaware is so wide open though, just because of the space it is. Because you think, like you said, Newark, you got Dover, which is
I was in Bear,
Middletown.
Even worse, like Wilmington, like that's like the city part.
But they have
to them, if you're not in Wilmington,
too.
you like they don't even call themselves Delaware. Like, I'm from Wilmington. Don't even.
So they dropped Delaware off. No, we from Wilmington.
So it's like y'all not saying y'all from Pennsylvania, right? I feel like everything else is
what it
is the rest of the state. You can't tell people that's from Philly that Philly isn't our own state.
Right.
They're like, where you from? Philadelphia, man, but it's really Philly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, like New York.
So to make that like correlate to as far as like the music scene, depending on where you're at. If you're like in Dover, especially at a certain time, like if you was like before, I don't know, I say before 2016, you gonna have a hard time trying to figure out what's going on because it's secluded. Delaware is secluded. Yeah. So
and a lot of stuff be happening in people's houses. Like we'll pull up to like a mini mansion and it'd be like a whole big ass studio in the basement. Yeah, these dudes, they moving all across like the country. They got artists over here. Like I would have never known this. It's like you said, if I didn't know the person or somebody introduced me. Then they have like even big studio rehearsal spaces in the basements and all that kind of it's like it's different than out here, Yeah. So you definitely got
they tapped in their own way.
Definitely.
Right.
But but outside of that, the scene has definitely grown. Like period. Like no matter where you was at, I think it just elevated.
Right.
I think. Like 2013 and up is when like it really started like elevating.
I would say that too.
Yeah.
I would say that.
So what made it that though? Like far as from that time period to now, who started breaking through? Like what was it that made the breakthrough and started popping up out there in Delaware?
I think the diversity because before 2013 back, I give credit where credit's due. So that was like an untapped market. No one was blown up from out there.
Right.
But there's someone by the name of Shiz Nitty who's from Delaware, and he had certain songs. He did a lot of stuff with people out here. He got like verses from Meek, like before.
Meek.
Yeah. So there's like this Delaware anthem, and this guy Bobby Dimes he made. It's called "I'm on Delaware."
I remember that. John.
But that's Meek Mill saying that. That's Meek Mill saying that part.
Right. I remember that. But he got killed. Didn't he get killed? Or
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But Delaware have like a specific sound,
right?
But I think it's regional. That sound doesn't cross over.
Gotcha.
So I think by the time like 2013 came, people kind of, started reaching outside of that sound and started, just doing things that's more digestible.
Okay.
And and I think as time goes on, things evolve. So artists evolve, people within the state, like, you know what, I can actually get behind this now. Because it was kind of like a stigma, like, Delaware.
I don't want to mess with Delaware now like
that.
Like,
but you know, people start moving more professionally, moving more, you know.
Yeah, you think social media helped that too as well, as far as you know the acceptance of Delaware artists and things like that too.
Definitely.
So what's the sound out there right now? Like what's
So I think it's a mixture of everything. Like I said, at one point there was a specific sound, like it's a Delaware two-step type of sound. I don't know if you know a producer named Sap. He's from Delaware. He made Big Mill's In My Bag. He produced that.
All right.
He made some stuff for Mac Miller, some stuff for Nipsey. But that sound I'm talking about, I think he curated that.
Right there. Okay.
So like
he did like a Lil Jon.
Yeah, basically. Like, so the way, if you're familiar with Meek Mill In My Bag,
it was on that type.
That's what Delaware sounded like.
Okay.
So he gave him a Delaware beat. That's what that sounded like. And so basically for a whole, I want to say, that came out what, 08? So from 08 to like 2012, everything would sound like that.
Yeah.
So like you said, like Lil Jon, you know, Lil Jon, his beats, all his beats kind of sound the same, but obviously they're different. But you know what I mean? Like it's a sound.
But you knew it was him when you heard it.
Yeah. Sap, you know what Sap beat when you hear, you know those drums, you know, he throws in certain horns. You know beat when you hear it.
With that synthesizer and all that, that was his thing.
Yeah.
One thing I do like about you, like I told you, I think it was Saturday, that you're able to like recall and kind of be like a time capsule. Like, no, this happened in 2010.
Oh,
like,
he got a memory too.
Yeah, he's good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like that because I feel like that makes you a better artist as well too. Like, you know, and paying homage.
You did your homework.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It ain't even homework. Like I'm paying attention while I'm in it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like it's not even like, I gotta help go back and research. I'm living in it. I'm a student of life, so I pay attention. I paid attention.
That's what's up.
Speaking of that, then who inspired you as far as getting started into the music biz?
So I started making music, I want to say 03, 04. I was like 2nd grade. My mom gave me a karaoke machine.
Damn. 03, 04. Okay.
All
right. Yeah, I'm about to.
So my brother, rest in peace to him, his name was Don Warren. He rapped. He was signed to Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay.
So once like the group broke up, like you know, he had like an independent deal. So my brother was signed to Busy Bone's independent deal. But just watching my brother like just throughout my life, just him maneuvering, like he moved at a professional level. Like I'm talking like he'd make an album. He had the jewel case, but he had the booklet, not just you know, like niggas had a little thing. No, we had the.
You actually read and see.
You flip the back.
Who wrote it?
Yeah,
that used to be my stuff.
And all that.
So I seen him like go to like real live studios. So this is my introduction. I'm like, okay, this is how you're supposed to move.
Okay.
Not knowing, you know. Oh, and then watch him like get his own studio in his crib. It's like 07. Niggas wasn't having studios in their cribs like
that. Yeah, that's good right there.
But outside of my brother, my sister, she made music as well.
Okay.
Just watching her, like once again, she's a female, she's nice.
Doing what she do?
She rap, she can sing.
Okay.
She's a jack of all trades, just media, like you know,
she the Lauryn Hill of the family.
He like
yeah. And outside of my family, my mom, you know, I grew up in a music household. She didn't make music, but music was always playing.
Right.
Like, so I call my mom right now, probably music in the background, and she don't turn it down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What you want?
That, then, like I said, 03, 04, whatever was on TV during that time, because while I should be watching Dora, I'm watching MTV Jam. So I'm on channel 142, Blue, like all day, you know, just nonstop. This before they had commercials and all that too.
Okay.
So yeah, 50.
All-time
favorite.
Before they had commercials on the joint.
Yeah, nah, he's my all-time favorites. Just to sum that up in a nutshell, 50, my brother, my family.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's dope right there.
Yeah.
So with that inspiration, did you write your first song or did your brother someone wrote?
Nah, I wrote my first song and I didn't even know how to write back then. As far as like, if I'm on a karaoke machine, I couldn't fathom, all right, if I'm writing, how am I staying to this part of the beat?
Right.
So I would, you know, I'm rapping on a karaoke machine, but like I said, I'm 7, 8.
Yeah.
So, you know, with freestyle, you run out of things to say, you can't stop. So I'm in a spot and it's hot, boo the bop. Like I might say a word that's not even a word. So yeah, it started off like that. And yeah, things just gradually grew. Then in 4th grade, I actually wrote my first song.
Okay.
Like I said, my brother was a rapper, so he had a book bag full of beats.
Yeah.
So, you know, my house, I feel like every family has the house. Like you messed up, yo, I need to come live here. My mom's house is that crib for everyone in the family, so it's like you messed up, you live here. So my brother was always in and out, so he needs some of the stuff here. I go through his book bag, sleep through beats.
Let me see what I can find.
Right.
Because if I didn't have any beats, only thing I can catch is at the end of the song where they're not rapping no more. And before
yeah.
I got 40 seconds to get it off.
But that's a good way to like kind of enhance yourself. Like 40 seconds, like all right.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you
room fire. Yeah.
Everything needs to be potent. Everything needs to be sticky.
Yeah. Look, we used to rap on the beat while the rapper was rapping. That was our thing back in the day because they ain't have the instrumental at that point. So the beats you like, you really had to kind of like tune the rapper out and write on the beat like, this beat crazy. Let me go ahead and like you said, when it was like
the end,
let me catch it. Let me try to loop it. Hold on, let me rewind back before you talking tape that shit. Yeah, man. Let me rewind that back into the fucking tape that pop or something like that. You know what I mean?
I'm so glad I experienced the latter end of that. Like 03, 04, CDs is definitely prevalent. I think CDs came out.
CDs was heavy around that.
Yeah, CDs came out 83. The first CD came out was in 83. But with every transitional period, things ain't out yet. So like tapes didn't stop. And like if you have a karaoke machine, there's a tape that's on there. So in order to record yourself, you need a tape. Yeah. So I know all the tricks.
Like CD burners and nothing like that, bro.
I used to record myself on a recorder. Like a real recorder, no little tape recorders.
Okay, word.
The little tiny tape. Yeah, that was my thing. And I didn't know how to write either. And I was just figuring it out.
So how old do you think you was when you started to develop how to follow the cadence?
So cadence was always there. So as a kid, I was just so young, I might have said a word that didn't make any sense. Right. But the cadence was always there. But as far as, all right, when did I start mastering the craft? I'll say 4th grade when I wrote that first song, I had time to actually.
Young.
Yeah, I had time to digest. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I start thinking, I'm like, okay. Some people just leave the beat on while you're writing. Whatever section I'm on, I'll think of something, pause the beat, write to that, wind it back, make sure it fits that section, and continue from there.
Okay. Do you still record like that, or do you still write like that?
I don't write anymore. Now I just write at the mic. So like I just punch.
So you basically like freestyle it or fill it out.
Yeah, I don't like saying freestyle though because it make it sound. It's not like I'll just Jay-Z just go in there. Yeah, I'm definitely in there. I'm thinking. I just take it bar for bar, line for line. Okay. Yeah, so it's not as fancy as on top of it. Yeah.
Was that something you wanted to do, or was it something like, okay, I've seen certain artists do that, so let me go ahead and try that?
I definitely was inspired. So I record people too. I have a studio at the crib. Okay. So especially during COVID was up.
Everybody. That's when you was in the lab.
Yeah.
Somebody was just with that. Chops was just saying that too, right? COVID put a lot of people.
Everybody in there because it gave them isolation and time to just do nothing.
Yeah.
Work on what you need to work on. Yep. A streets
too.
Yeah. Now with music, I feel like every artist got a little ego. You know what I mean? Like, we all think we the best. I see some kid. Like I was recording this kid at the time. He was probably about 16, 17. He's a lot of people record off the top of the head, but they took a minute. Yeah. He'll mumble like what we do. We'll mumble the cadence until it turns into words. Right. I'm talking about he got like half a mumble. Boom. All right, back, running back. He's knocking these joints out. I'm like, he's 16. Right. I'm like, if a 16-year-old can do this, I need to be able to do this.
Right.
Okay.
I ain't as quick as him, but I ain't never learning. Yeah. And hooks and choruses, I never wrote those anyway because that's just that's my bread and butter. Yeah. And I feel like a good chorus doesn't need to be written because if I ask you right now, what was the last song you listened to and how's it go? You're gonna sing me the chorus. Right. It sticks. So any chorus that isn't sticky, doesn't need to be the hook.
Hooks is always important, man, because that's what's going to capture, but that's what people remember and repeat all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole time we had this, interview, that song literally is still playing in the back of my mind.
Thank you.
Literally, it really is. Like every time when I first heard it, it just, like you said, it just sticks. It's like right there.
Yeah, listen, I always say, look, listen to my music. You might not like anything else, but that hook, you gonna fuck with the hook. Yeah. You might not like the beat. You might not like the verses. Yeah. You gonna like the hook. You gonna like something out of the especially the hook. That's the part you gotta hear over and over.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you gotta like that part at least.
Right. You know what I mean? It gotta be catchy, but it gotta be organic though too.
Nah,
definitely. I think some people forces the hooks to where it's like, once it comes organically, you feeling that vibe and everything.
Yeah, that hooks, like I said, I really don't. That it just flows like it's God speaking to me.
Yeah,
you know, like,
it's butter, baby.
Yeah, it just flows through like butter. You know what I mean? Like I don't think about it. Hook, like right now, we throwing a beat. I can make a hook, at least mumble a cadence for a hook.
Right.
At least 2 minutes. Now getting all the words,
right?
Might take about 15, 20.
Yeah.
But like as far as like the cadence of what the hook's gonna be,
right?
That comes instantly.
I'm hearing it's crazy because the last few artists we had on this panel said that they just go in, they don't write, they just go in and record and everything. And I tell them all the time, like, yo, I think that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? They're just going in. See, I do that too, like far as mumbling and then come up, and I gotta write my shit down.
Yeah. But see, the fact you mumble, you're capable of doing what I think, like, you know, on paper it sounds infallible.
Yeah.
But you're already doing it before you write it. The only reason why you're writing it, you just want to remember.
Right, exactly.
So that's how we do. We literally just mumble it all out. We get it out, we sing it, or I sing it. And I'm like, all right, let's time to write it down so we know what we did, you know. But other than that, you already did the work.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Writing is
with me. Once I get that first line, I'm rolling.
You out, yeah.
That's all it takes. Then it's like I want to take off, but I want to land the plane.
Yeah.
Everything else in the middle is you on your flow.
Okay,
you know what I mean? But they be like, all right. Oh, you know what? Did you ever write something like, this is nice? No, I can't close it like that. I got to come with something better.
Right.
And you're like, oh, this song banging. I'm like, then something else come to you. You might go fix a sandwich and you make me like,
fix a sandwich.
I mean, anything.
Right.
You know, you're like, hold on. I'm going to take that one now and put this in there.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? For me, I'm kind of ain't too many times I go back to the canvas and repaint the painting. Once I paint, like I feel like once I paint it, now I might redo how I did it.
Right.
But as far as like the words, ain't too many times where I like, I gotta change the word. I might not say I'm just perfect. Like I said, I'll redo how I said it. Maybe my voice crafted. Maybe I didn't like my key.
Yeah.
But as far as like the words, once I leave the mumble stage, and the words come, the words is there.
Right. So when you land your verse, because I know for me, I like to. I won't say 100% of the time. I give about 95% of the time. Once I lay it, I'm done. Because I think the first time I laid it is that feeling. You know what I mean? And I don't want to lose that feeling of how I laid it.
Oh, you're talking about when you record?
Yeah, when I record. Sometimes I might come back and say, I might listen to it and I'm like, I wanted to say it this way. So let me go back and record it over again. But don't, like you said, don't change the words, but how I said it wasn't how I was saying it in my head. So let me go back and record that. How often are you doing that for yourself, or you just leaving it like, you know what, I did it, that's what it is, I'm rolling with it.
That's all I was saying. It's like the word part, I'm one and done. With the recording aspect, that's all I'm like, I didn't want to just flex, make it seem like I'm just nice like that. It's just the recording aspect, that's the part I'm meticulous about. To the point, I do a lot of vocal comping. And for those that's watching, don't know what vocal comping is. I love vocal comping. That's basically, let's say, some people do it in different ways.
How do you do yours?
Let me just explain to them like just the basis of it. So basically, let's say the line is, you can find me in the club. You record that about 5, 6 times, however many times you're comfortable. You might like find from take 1, and from take 2, the club from take 3.
Gotcha,
But I'm meticulous. And you know, you chop the engineers, it's surgery. You're chopping it out, sliding it to where it sounds like one take, but really these were.
It's like 12 takes.
Yeah, 12 takes within one sentence. Yeah. So I do a lot of vocal comping.
Okay.
I love vocal comping.
Yeah.
When I first did like in the studio with somebody, it was a different producer, and we did the vocal comping. I was like, oh my God. It was like night and day. It changed my life. But
vocal comping changed the game.
I feel like as a singer, especially when I was working with Murray, like we vocal comped a lot, but I learned how to get better. So that way, my first take, I'm only, let's say you say in the club, I got and then maybe we just use for the club. Yeah. Like so it got so much better that I don't need to break it up as much, you know.
Now I'm definitely
the
better
delivery
now.
Is getting better.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I started vocal comping COVID.
Yeah.
COVID or no, maybe like 2019. COVID was 2019.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah. Either way,
like 2020.
It was 2020.
Yeah, COVID adjacent. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like we lost memory around COVID. Like it's like what is it?
No, right.
2019 was before everything changed.
Yeah.
So I started like around then because that's when I had my own studio. So like I got the freedom to. I don't like that word. So I didn't even know this was a thing. I thought I was just insane until, you know, like I said, I'm a nerd. I be watching, you know, studio videos and everything. I realized, oh, I'm not the only person that does this. Yeah. So I didn't even go into it thinking, all right, this is already a technique. Let me just, you know, see how this works. I'm on
you just stumbled upon it like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, because around 2019 is when I first accessed Auto-Tune. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, everything was my brother's stuff before that. But my brother died in 2017. The gear maybe lasted a little. He had the studio from 2007 to like 2018. Gotcha. No, 2017. So 10 years. 10 years in the studio. So this is like old equipment. No Auto-Tune. No. So 2019 is when I first accessed Auto-Tune. So I'm like, I'm getting used to the science of it. Yeah. So I'm recording a song. I'm like, I'm not liking how this one word is. Let me just try to punch in that one word. Right. Punching it. I'm saying it like 5 different times on beat. I'm dragging it. And then once I started recording in the actual studio, 2021, my engineer, he got the hang of it. He's like, yeah, this is called vocal comp. He knows all the technical terms. Yeah. I'm like, okay, man.
I thought I came up with something.
But yeah, I'm about to say, I didn't even know that was vocal comp. I mean, we do the ads and then we do the layers on top of that. But not as many as you guys would do. But I can attest to this. Like we'll lay our first verse. Then we'll lay our second, but our second is more of us finishing like
the product.
You know what I mean? The ending bars and stuff like that, and the highlight bars and stuff like that. And then the third is probably like the ad lib, giving a little emphasis on
little like words in the back. And I think what rap because I honestly like my main primary genre is rap, but I know how to sing. I know how to harmonize my voice. So I'm vocal comp, that's more so.
And I definitely heard that on the album too.
Yeah. Vocal comedy is more so when I'm on my singing. Like rap, you know, not saying I'm not doing takes over. Like it's not always just perfect, but like it's less with that.
Because for me, I know I gotta speak because sometimes my shit be slurred. So when I hear shit, I'm like, damn, I need to pronounce that word sharper. Right. You know what I mean? Because my shit might
keep the slur in there. But when we recording together,
just leave it like that too.
One of us will let you know though. We like, yo, Bills, you gotta
run that back.
And shout out to John, the engineer. Like he always like, no, say it like that.
Right. Yeah.
And he said, you're overthinking it too much. And he's like, oh dang, that's okay.
I never known you had a speech impediment and you didn't say it. Like you worked really well.
Like you actually diagnosed with a speech impediment? Like
yeah.
So what is that? What is that? Like you just stutter a lot? Like what is?
Yeah, I stutter. You know what I mean? I stutter. Talk with the first.
He said,
But I mean,
I've never heard him stutter ever.
But it only happens when it's like when I'm excited.
You be around long enough, you'll catch him in his bag every now and then.
If I'm in my bag a lot, or if I'm excited, the type of emotion it might be mad.
Okay.
Sad.
So I can understand him much easier than somebody drunk that's slurring.
Okay.
You feel me? So
you know what I mean?
But music actually helped me with that though. Okay. You know what I mean? And recording and all that, and writing and all that shit.
Okay, word.
You know what I mean? So but music, that's I'll be on that. You feel me?
Word.
But like with that, with the book, because I'm about to ask that too, but I kind of answered that. Because I was going to ask, is that more of the
the vocal comp?
Yeah, the vocal comp far as the harmonizing and for the R&B singers rather than the hip hop.
I think more so, but I do with rap too. Like I said, just because when you lay it all in one, take, maybe sometimes you want to throw some emphasis on a certain line.
It's like your ad lib.
You want certain lines to hit. Like, you listen to Jay-Z shit, you listen to Biggie shit, you listen to 50 shit. Like, every bar is strong.
Right.
It's strong. So, like, maybe, let me do this. Make sure I'm hitting, like, I'm big on keys. Even though when you're rapping, you're not singing, there's still a key.
Facts.
It's still you're still hitting notes. You know what I mean? You're not singing, but a note is still being hit.
Right.
Like I can say, I went to the store. Feeling the north. If I'm in the north, I don't want to in the north.
Right.
These are two different notes.
Right.
I'm not singing, but
you gotta keep it on the same level.
Yeah.
make some regular shit sound fire.
Yeah.
You'd be like, damn, why the fuck you saying like that? Like that shit was fire and shit. Like, you know,
and I
the way
think
he said it.
I think that's where vocal comedy will help a lot of people. Where yes, you got the take. Take is laid out perfectly, but like now let's get the emphasis in because you have more breath to emphasize these words. But I think that's what also stacking is for as well. Stack your vocals, bada boom, bada bing. Right?
I like that. Bada boom, bada bing. That's his lingo right there. Y'all hear that right?
So this Kiss FM album, what really inspired you to do this one and to give it that particular name?
So as far as the name, Kiss FM was a radio station in Delaware. Given, like I said, Delaware is a small state, we don't have a lot. So seeing the fact as a kid, we got our own radio station, that's crazy. Well, y'all I guess radio, every state has a radio station. No. In Delaware, it was Kiss FM, and we got Power 99. That's Power 99 is out here. So Kiss FM, that was our shit. So like any artist who makes music, you got dreams of being on the radio. So I'm like, okay, let's bring this home. Name this after the Delaware radio station, Kiss FM. And as far as concept, my music, I make a wide range of music. So like, it's kind of hard for me to, an album usually has a certain sound. So I can't put myself in that box. So I'm like, okay, make it after a radio station. The radio, what does the radio do? They play everything. So I'm like, okay, let's tie this together. Make it sound you listen to the radio when you listen to my album because I make a wide range of music.
That's crazy because I was trying to pinpoint what's your sound and I couldn't really get that. I'm like, you really got your own sound because it's kind of, I'm not gonna say everywhere, but you got your pockets of where you're going on each song. You know what I mean? And it don't really give me anybody. It's just you. So I think that's
originality is always great. Like people go away from that because I don't think I'm gonna blow up with my own style. I want to try to take away from this person.
I think it's a safety.
We call it biting.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't want to bite.
Right. It's funny that you mentioned the Kiss FM thing. I remember I think I was in my early 20s and they had just started really doing, the Kiss started getting popular and they did a contest where you submit your music and you will be chosen to sing with Marsha Ambrosia and Raheem DeVaughn.
Okay,
so I submitted one of my songs. It was What's My Name? And then I was listening to see like, okay, did they pick me? And then I got on the radio and I got in the car and I listened to the radio and it said, oh, we already got all our people for the contest. Thank you for everybody who submitted their information, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh man, they didn't pick me. Why? Like 2 seconds later, they gave me a phone call. Hey, this is so-and-so from Kiss FM. We picked you for this. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, you picked me? He was like, yeah. I was like, what? That was like one of the biggest moments of my career, and I was able to meet Marsha Ambrosia, meet Raheem DeVaughn. Like it was a whole big thing. Like I loved it. But
my dad would just put me on to Raheem. Not put me on, but he just texted me like, "Yo, son, I don't know if you heard of Raheem." I said, "I heard of him, but he loves him." You know what I mean? His
I love Raheem.
Like that. I think it's a dope artist.
But yeah, that was like really my memory from Kiss FM. Right. So like when you had the name, I was like, wait, let me figure out why he did this. So yeah, I love that.
What I like about you, that you said, I'm gonna bring back to what you said earlier. I like that you're from Delaware, you're claiming Delaware, or you're repping Delaware.
That's
some people will be, all right, yeah, well, I'm from Philly.
Can we please talk about, listen, it's about the music right now, but I will never not claim Delaware. I don't care what room I'm in. I don't, bro, you know how many times I've been out here?
What's up, man?
Yeah,
I'll be moving the right crowd. Niggas' favorite line is Delaware. Like, where?
Delaware.
Bro, Delaware. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But I had to emphasize that because I'm glad you being out here, you see that shit. Line somebody from here.
Yes. Even like, people do it from Chester. Oh, they artists. Oh, we from Philly. No, you're from Chester.
But they from here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
the big.
Yeah, it's the nostalgia, man. It's Philly. Philly is a musical.
It's a hub, and
you know what I mean. And
people should be scared to stand on their own too. Listen,
right.
I'm from Delaware.
But what people don't understand is that Philly love originality, and we love that when people is not afraid of being themselves. You know what I mean? We respect that more than anything than you saying you from Philly and you really ain't from Philly, and then because what hurts you is when they find out you ain't from Philly, and they can be like, man, this motherfucker said he from Philly. He all the way from Newark, Delaware.
Yeah. And then it brings the bad connotation.
Right.
Whereas like, we would have just set it off the rip.
They'll downplay it like a motherfucker after that.
Even living in Delaware, there's a lot of people. So it's a lot of people that is from Philly that moved to Delaware. But what niggas would do, it'll be like niggas moved in like kindergarten or first grade. And it's like my rule is
you're not from Delaware. I mean Philly no more, bro.
My rule is if you can't go back to Philly, like yo, and you can't gather people like group people to hang out with, like yo, I'm in Philly right now. If the only people you can hit up is family, you're not from.
That's family is excluded.
Yeah, like if the only people you can hit up is family, like no.
Yeah. So what is it? You giving them 10 years? A 10-year removal?
But that's not.
I say it's how early because all right, boom. Let's say I'm 40. And let's say I'm from Philly. I moved from Philly in my 40s. Then boom, I'm 50 now. It's 10 years. But 40 years of my life was spent in Philly. I think that person is still right. But if you left,
they put that time in.
Yeah, if you left at kindergarten, first grade, like
you ain't really get to experience.
You just say I was born in Philly and I was raised. Oh, now I'm
like where'd you lose your virginity?
Like what? Technically, you can't
say that again.
You can't do that. You can't do that because see, I lost my virginity in Chester, but I lived in Delaware. But I lived back and forth. See, I'm from both. I'm from Chester and I'm from Delaware because both of my life was spent 10 years here, 10 years there, in between 5. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Can you be from 2 places at once?
I think so. Yeah. I think depending on
because I went to high school in Chester and I went to high school in Delaware. I went to elementary school in Chester. I went to elementary school in Delaware.
Oh yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like
I think
I lived in Chester. I lived in Delaware.
I think 2 things can be true at once.
City
right.
You had to confirm that though. You had to make sure that.
Yeah, listen, because people ask me as an artist, they ask me like, "Where you from?" And I'm like, well, technically I'm from Chester and Delaware. You can't be from both. Well, I am.
I think
play one or the other, right?
I think on paper, like if you're looking at a person's like Apple Music bio or obviously you gotta put one answer.
I put
that.
Chester.
Yeah, you gotta put one answer. But I think 2 things can be true at once. Because even I think of like my upbringing, right? Like I'm from Newark, but like all my family lives in Wilmington.
Right.
As a kid, I'm there every weekend, every single week. So it's like
so you can kind of claim Wilmington.
I wouldn't claim it though. I'm gonna say like I would because like there's a lot of
he's gonna say I'm from Delaware.
You still got friends that you grew up with in Newark, and they gonna look at you.
Yeah, like you never lived over.
Come on, So dog, you gotta claim over here because that's where you're from. Although you visit, you got fam over there.
Yeah,
this where you from.
I just bring it up to say
that sound like a brick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the phone. And it ain't cracked neither. This is what Androids do. You know what I mean? Shout out to Android. You know what I'm saying? It fell and did not crack, y'all. You feel what I'm talking
about? He's starting something.
Talking shit.
Oh, man. Green bubble trouble.
We always talk about the green bubble, man.
Green bubble trouble, man.
Yeah, upgrade the blue.
What's your favorite song off the album? What's your go-to?
It's hard to answer because this one of them albums. I get a new favorite song every week.
Yeah.
And I know
I like that.
It's my album, so like y'all probably like you say that
no,
music.
I like
no,
that.
like even you ask just other people, like you might gravitate towards one song, but then you listen to a long. You ever had like certain albums you might skip a certain song years later? Nah, that shit was crazy.
This is for me that I do like far as my album is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
As an artist, you always have a favorite song until you listen to something. You listen to the whole album again. Like, man, I'm kind of like feeling this joint.
It's different moods. It's different
and you
moods
gotta listen to yourself like a fan, not like you came up with the album and you did it. Be a fan. If you're a fan of your music, and it's not just because it's you, you're doing something right.
Yeah,
because I don't like everybody. But I ain't gonna lie, I love him. If Knox wasn't me, I would still love him. He talking that.
Hard critic.
That's so like when I got this day and I did Easy, Knox was like, "Yeah, I fucks with Easy." I was like, "What? You fuck with Easy? Okay, that's not easy."
Yeah, right. Hard critic. He'll let you know, and then probably like, nah.
So you say you got your favorites. So what are your?
So at least, all right. My favorite studio session from the album is definitely the one.
Yeah.
That studio session, like that was one of them.
And who did you record that with?
So I recorded at Occupy Studio. My engineer, his name is Nick. I work with two people. I either work with Nick or I work with Amori. Engineer, as an artist, it's like a barber.
Yeah.
You get your favorite barber.
Yeah.
No one touch your lineup.
Yeah, you don't want nobody. Listen,
it's a vibe when you got your person,
you got a lot of people that want to cut your hair, but you ain't sitting in the chair.
Nah, but
you know what I mean? Say
nothing. That session was just perfect. I had my engineer, Nick, so that's already
right
as well. So who produced the beat? His name is Zeke. I walked in there with an idea. I'm like, I want to make some raw type of, So we listening to You Don't Have to Call.
It does give that kind of vibe.
Play them two together.
Yeah, it does give that vibe.
Play them two together, same drum. So like, we in a heavy Neptunes there. But sometimes we tell a producer a certain idea.
And they do whatever they want.
Not even. I think execution is a big. Once you learn like how to do this music, execution is the next step. That's like the never-ending chase. Right. Getting the idea from your head on wax. That's like the never-ending race. But execution was there. I'm talking. That's when I realized, this is nigga. He's a professional. Right. I'm like, yo, give me some shit that sound like this. Made it his own. He doing this shit. Yeah. Crazy. As soon as the beat was laid out, like the hook just. Everything just came just like that. Then boom, I get to the mic. I'm like, I don't know what I'm about to say for the verse. The hook is so crazy. I'm like, yo. I'm like 1, 2. I'm doing some Dodge effects.
We find out, you know your history. We find out.
Yeah,
listen.
1, 2.
What he say earlier? He said he do his research.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I started in real time.
Start the verse off 1, 2. Dan, where you from? You got 7 digits, baby. Can I get some? I never heard of a nigga ask a girl for a number like that. You got 7 digits.
Just a little bit.
You got 7 of them.
I'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah, you got 7 digits. Let me get what these digits? 7?
Yeah.
Well, you got 7 pieces of pizza. Baby, what?
Right.
Yeah, so
that's what it is.
everything just kind of came out, like butter. You know what I mean?
And I think if you would just say that to me as a female, I probably would have gave you my number after that. That was a little clever.
Got him. You get the pen and paper.
You know what?
See, the pen and paper days, boy, we come from that era. You know what I mean? With no
you
cell
like
phone.
me or no? Yes or no?
If you got her to stop
check here
for you to get a pen and a paper, she wanted you to call.
Yeah.
She wanted that number.
I don't have no pen. I got one here. Put it down right there. I need that.
Put my paper right on my hand.
You ever listen, like, had somebody that listen to your album and say, yo, I like this song. And it made you go back to listen to the song and see why they like it? You'd be like, damn, I like this song. You go back and listen to this song. You'd be like, this song is fire.
Your favorite ain't always going to be what everybody else
favorite. Yeah, definitely. Like this album, it has so many different favorites. You know what I mean? This ain't just me. I can,
What's the other song you performed at the Queen? Not just that one. It was the other one. I like that one as well. I can't remember the name of it.
I think maybe Cyber Shorty.
Yes, I like that one.
Yeah, that's not on this album, but that's
Cyber Shorty.
That's. I feel like it's it was my 2020 version of Computer Love. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, you get creative during that pandemic, bro.
Yeah.
Got nothing but time, man.
I like Stunt as well.
Thank you. Yeah. Start giving me like an 06 type of vibe. You know what I mean?
That's what it's giving me, like Luda a little bit on the vibe type of thing.
Okay, word. I like. There's another one. Like he was as a kid. I always said. You get excited when you see Luda videos, Missy Elliott videos.
Yes.
Those are the two. Like you hype when they come on the TV. Buster too. Yeah, Buster too.
You was hype when they came on.
They had them videos where it was like nothing but color and action like that. It made you want to look at it like, yo.
What I like about Ludacris, he don't waste the bar.
No,
Meaning most rappers, I went up to the spot. It was hot in the drop. Luda. He don't waste no words. Yeah. I was Luda. Every word has a different
Yeah, I mean the rhyme scheme he has on there, and it's just flawless. Because when you see him do it live, you be like, "Yeah, this motherfucker sharp with it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fast, slow,
He's
however
very
you want to
educated.
do it. You know what I mean?
So I think that helps him.
Oh yeah,
No word is wasted with Helmet. Like just that is two things. I heard Jadakiss say, "We not wasting no bars."
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, every bar has to mean something.
Yeah.
And that sounds like a no-brainer, but no, there's I feel like we all been guilty. We say like a filler bar.
Yeah.
Not like, yo, I'm just a bar that's not like a significant.
Right.
When I heard that, I was like, yo, every bar needs to be able to be printed on the t-shirt.
Right.
That's what it says.
Take
no bars off.
Yeah.
No bars off.
Yeah.
Get a hot 14 is not a hot 16.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it's important, even with your beginning bar and your ending bar in the body of that.
That's how you gotta land that plane just like you take it off.
You know what I mean? You gotta paint that picture, and they gotta make sense when you are painting that picture. You know what I mean? With your words, like you said some bullshit in the middle of it. They like, hold on. So anyone who's listening love me, they be like, hold on, that ain't make no sense. Why he say that? Why he say that? One around like, why he say that?
You know what I mean?
But see, even that, right? That reaction, I think. All right, you obviously want good reactions. A bad reaction is better than it just went in one ear out the other. Because a reaction means you was entertained, whether you like it or you don't. Like, have strong feelings about my shit.
Right.
Hate, even if you don't like it, hate it good.
Yeah.
Right.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Just don't. I'd rather you say I hate this shit than.
Just let it go.
Because a lot of things that it's all right. How many songs you hated, you end up liking?
You gotta like it, love it, or hate.
It's a couple.
So
but like,
three.
I ain't really too many songs that was okay that I went back to.
Right.
But songs that you hate, sometimes you turn around and end up loving them.
Yeah.
So
because they drill in your head so many goddamn time. You be singing and not even knowing that you're singing. Like, why am I singing this song? You got they cleaning this shit and drilling pop in your head. You like, I'm up here singing this damn song and shit, and then when it come on, you singing the words along with it.
That part.
And I'm banging in your head so many times. You know
The drill factory, I call it.
Yeah, man. You know, so when you're performing, what is the song that you're going to?
So I usually like to open my sets with Popstar.
Okay.
That's something from my last album. Because I usually start with a chant. I get the crowd to chant out Popstar to me.
Okay.
And then obviously go into that song. So, I like to start off high energy.
Okay.
Even if it's not that song, high energy. Like, I haven't got a chance to perform this album yet. It just came out in May. I ain't really, get a chance to tour anything, But as I hit the road with these songs, I might start off with Stunt. Stunt's like high energy.
I fuck with stuff. And when I seen that, because I went on your gram too, and I seen you had a clip on there as far as Stunt and everything like that. And that's what caught me too. I'm like, okay, then I heard the song on your album. So I get it. I see what's wrong with that. I haven't went through all of the album yet, but from what I heard,
I noticed that you have like a nice fan base that comes out and see you perform. How did you go about building that fan base? Like, what did it take to do that?
I think the years I put in. I think we in a time now, niggas like to lie, but bro, I just started rapping like 2 months ago.
Right.
No, I got, like I said, so I think I got the same experience that someone in their 40s got, because if I started in 04, if you're in your 40s, you probably was like in your teens, early 20s. So like, that's usually when people start making, in your teens, some people start making adulthood. So like, while you're just getting started, I'm just getting started too, but I'm just younger. So I was outside of the early age.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have like 3 different types of fan base. I got the people that see me come up. Yeah. So it's a respect off the felt like, yeah, he's still doing. He's nice. It's not even like, it was a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like first it was like the gimmick. Oh, he's cute as a little kid. He's rapping. He's good. So there's that. Then there's the internet. People know me from the internet. Then just people who know me just from Delaware. Right. So and I think I like to say I put on a good show. So word travels.
You do put on a good show.
Thank you.
That's what's up, man. So what is your main ingredient? What keeps you going? You know what I mean? What's your motivation?
Let me think about that.
I think just the drive itself is still more for me to do. Okay. I'm just not done. Like my tank is still full.
full.
You're just getting your feet wet.
Yeah, my tank is still full. Like I started early, so I got over 20 years in this, but there's a lot that hasn't been said. You know, some intentionally, some just because I haven't gotten to that point of life yet. Like I said, I started at 8, so it took a long time for me to even make a love song. And when I first started making love songs, now I'm on that run.
Did you have to be in love to make a love song?
No, with me, I don't have to be.
No, I did it.
I don't have to be like in that current emotion. Honestly, I don't even think I can write like things like y'all wrote this sad song. I was heartbroken. I can't make music when I'm like distraught. That's what I need to work on because you gotta make music every day.
Yeah,
right. So you gotta give them that pain too, though, bro.
But I know how to pull. I know what these emotions feel like, so I can talk about it. Yeah. I don't have to. I don't think as an artist you have to go through something to talk about. Think of the niggas that lie. Think of the niggas that talk about killing niggas that never got no bodies. I mean, they know how to narrate it just because
they seen it.
They seen it.
Yeah.
They seen it or they seen a know of it or
fantasize about it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So the last question with this before we get out is what do Kiss FM mean to you?
Kiss FM that's literally achieving my dream. That's my childhood. Kiss FM was my childhood. That's me, in the car, my mom, even the last song on the album, Radio, that literally explains it. Hop in the whip, we get the rolling through the south side. We, on our way to South Bridge, listening to Kiss FM. I'm in the back, like, I'm gonna be on this one day.
Yeah.
So it's about just a kid going for what you want. Finally making it happen. Yeah. The radio station got dismantled before I got a chance to be on it. So that's cool.
You be on another one.
Not even that.
You make your own.
I'm gonna make my own Kiss FM.
Yeah.
Put myself on Kiss FM.
Yeah.
Right? So
there you go.
Kiss FM was about making it happen.
Yeah.
And just staying true to your roots.
And it's going to continue spinning.
Yeah. Make sure I get on there too.
Of course.
We all on there.
Yeah. Us. Don't forget. We got him.
Nah, of course.
When you do it, we on there. You feel me?
One of the first people interview you.
Nah, listen, y'all put me on your station. I get my station.
Yeah.
You on mine.
Go on, man.
Nah,
so where can they find you? Where can they find the music at? Where can they locate you? If any bookings and things like that.
So boom, first one, Kiss FM. You type in Kiss FM album music, or anywhere, Spotify, Apple Music. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna pop up. But type in Ibri on any where you listen to music, IBRI. You see the name down there.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, Real Ibri everywhere else. You know what I mean? But put on Real Ibri on YouTube, my channel will pop up. You know what I mean? So yeah, information right there. See that? Don't be stupid. Look at the screen.
Yeah.
Wait, bring it back up. Bring it back up. Bring it back up. Don't be stupid. Look at the screen. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Yeah. Follow them right there, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. The album again is good. Let's see where to find them at. You heard it, man. Main ingredient, man, is that he's not done.
Not done.
Tank is still full.
Not done.
You feel me? And that's the motivation, man.
You got a lot more to say
on that too. I think being a student is so important. Like, also I think a lot of people make music and forget how to be a fan. Yeah. Because now you're playing a sport, you feel like everyone's your peer. I still know how to be a fan. Yeah. I still watch everything I grew up on. Yeah. I'm a fan of what's going on now. But I think you need to be tapped into what's going on now. Otherwise, you're gonna lose inspiration. You're like, dang, it's not the same anymore.
And you know that too, like even if you still looking at the artists that you grew up on, and even with the new artists that you get in tune with, it's important to still love the craft, love the music, but still being original for yourself too. You know what I mean? Because we all
that doesn't mean take from what's going on. Right. I just mean as far as you don't want to get to a place where the moment you go, you're not liking anything, you're not gonna be inspired. Think of that's anywhere. Think of you don't like your neighborhood. You don't want to do nothing now. You don't want to go work out outside. You don't want to go to. I hate where I live. I hate my life. So if you hate the climate of music, how can you still find inspiration to make music? You got think of when y'all first started making music. You was inspired by what you was watching. So the moment you stop liking what's going on within the climate, I believe it's not gonna be too much longer to where your tank gonna run out. Right. Yeah. Your tank gonna hit you.
Keep rolling, man. And that's the only way that we get ideas, and that's not biting, but you see an idea and you say, let me think of something outside the box as well.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. We're all emulations. That doesn't mean biting, but like, all right, boom, these chairs in here. the nigga who made these chairs wasn't the first nigga to make a chair.
Right.
He seen, chairs exist.
Right.
Let me make a chair.
Right, exactly.
So you follow the blueprint and you're like, okay, I'm gonna put holes on the back of my chair.
Yeah, right.
But you know what though?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it swivel.
Everybody's
Shit.
inspired because you think the person that came up with the water gun wasn't inspired by the person with the cat gun.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah. Like,
He just thought outside the box.
Beach
Yeah.
gun,
Can I
all
do?
of it, paint gun.
like you gotta have a
Yup,
certain
the paint
blueprint.
guns too.
Yeah, you gotta have a blueprint. So they
They
followed
got
a
the field with
blueprint.
them joints.
They followed a
They was
blueprint and then they
military.
made their own thing out of that blueprint.
Right.
Like, boom. If I was someone who didn't know how to make sure, I was y'all got your own merch. That could inspire someone. Let me make my own t-shirt.
Right.
Not saying I'm gonna use the same exact design,
Right.
but I see that this is tangible.
Yeah.
So it's about just recognizing, for one, no idea is far-fetched. Everything is tangible.
Yeah.
It's about just making it happen.
Making it
Yeah,
happen.
like I see this stream. I'm gonna get that like stream my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
the many times you see it, you going
Promotion.
Yeah.
I mean, the third or fourth time you're ready, you be like,
All right,
Go
let me
up here and check them out real quick.
Yeah.
and the more you got to put it in people's faces.
Yeah.
If you don't put it in their faces, and this is part of
They ain't gonna read it.
They ain't. It's just like we a corner store, right? All the poppies, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of poppies that's open, but it's a particular poppy that you like to go to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That make the best cheese sticks, and
Or
cheese
they got
fries.
the
or
best
they got the
attitude.
yeah.
And they
Cool
shits is
there.
now outdated.
Yeah, they're not stale.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying?
And they
They
always
let
got
you
inventory.
go. Like,
Yeah.
you go ahead.
You know what I mean? So it's just like that, man. You treat it like any other company, McDonald's, Wendy's, Home Depot. They always advertise the same shit too. You know what I mean? They might got a sale going on. Come to the store. It done embedded in you so much time now. You like, I'm gonna get that new burger from Wendy's and shit. They got a new burger out. You know what I mean? Unconsciously thinking about it, but you done see it in your face. And this is how we gotta treat our music,
Right.
our artistry and everything like that too. You feel me?
Nah, definitely.
Yep. Shit, man. So look, man, with the close out, man, shout out to Ibri, man. Give
Drink us up, drink us up.
right now on all digital platforms, streaming platforms. Go check that out, man. You see where to follow him at, man.
Merch coming soon. Physical
Yes,
copies coming soon.
Hey.
Vinyls coming soon.
Okay.
Vinyls.
Okay.
Vinyls is back
All
to
right.
play too. Don't forget about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. So look out for
That's
that. But it means music videos coming soon too. You know what I mean? I shoot on my own.
Just make sure I'm in the next
Oh
music
yeah,
video.
definitely, man.
Please.
When you come out with
Please.
the vinyl, I need a sign.
We need this.
Signed
Wait,
copy.
wait. No, get the camera on her skin. I told her I first going. The skin is crazy. Get to the skin.
Thank you.
glowing.
Yes.
Yo, man.
No, ain't gonna zoom in.
Get on me. Get on her. Get on her. Come in the shot. Come in the shot.
He had
Look at the skin. Look at the
guest
skin.
requested.
Yeah, man.
Real
Crazy.
shit, man.
We gotta accommodate him.
Crazy. The skin's not getting the camera.
I know. It's not giving it just due.
Crazy.
Hey, man, just to let y'all know, We in the Kitchen
Yes,
presents The Recipe, episode 9. It's your boy, Bill.
And it's your boy, Knox.
Your girl Kay.
We got
Ivory.
Ibri. Let's get
Wait,
it, man.
we in the kitchen. We got mac and cheese.
We in the kitchen. We
got
cooking.
We got mac and
We got
cheese.
some mac and
The
cheese.
recipe.
Wait,
Well, I can make
I can make some mac
Who
and
made the
cheese.
best mac and cheese in here?
That would be
Hey,
me.
we supposed to be battling anyway.
That would be me.
Mac and cheese.
That
on
would
the
be me.
Oh, I became a problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you
Mac-
think you're
mac-
probably,
mac-
you still ain't better than me though. It's okay.
Okay.
I stand behind my wings, my big Z. My
You make
Z-
wings?
Yeah, my wings crazy.
I
My
make
Z
honey on
crazy.
baked wings. I'm doing
Okay,
crazy.
man. I do a little bit of that fried fish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What else, man?
Oh.
Seafood salad.
Okay. What? She
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
better than mine.
I'm allergic, son.
I make it do what it do.
Before we close out, I want to ask y'all a question. Because since we in the kitchen,
Uh-huh.
this is a question I usually always ask. All right, boom. Gun to your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's like, impress me with a meal. What meal is saving your life?
What meal is saving?
Like what-
Hold on.
What meal you
That
gonna
I'm-
make that's gonna save your life?
Yeah, gun to your head, someone's like, you need to impress this person or you dying. What meal is saving your life?
Look, man, I got the mac and cheese, seafood salad, teriyaki string beans, fried wing beans with fried fish.
You making all that on one meal?
That's one meal,
That's
right?
his go-to.
You know what I mean?
That's his go-to. He telling you his go-to. That's his go-to.
Okay.
What meal is saving your life? Like,
I'm doing curry turkey.
Mm.
I'm gonna do my honey old bay wings. I'm gonna do my seafood pasta salad,
Mm.
my mac and cheese, and some cabbage.
what meal is saving your life?
Mills, I see y'all done messed up.
The look he gave me.
Listen, salmon. Trust me. Salmon.
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 Salmon is jumping.
My asparagus, green beans. You know, got to put them vegetables in there. You know, macaroni and cheese. I make a hell of a turkey burger. I'm telling you.
I can see you on a good turkey burger. You put a fried egg on top.
Nah,
see, you don't know nothing about that.
No fried egg on there.
You talking about the over easy
That's
joint?
that gourmet joint.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I make mine.
Talking about the Red Robin type of joint.
What's your joint?
I ain't gonna hold you. My ziti.
Your baked ziti or
My
you
ziti.
some of that?
My ziti gonna be
That's
bad.
one of the ones. I make.
My ziti on that go bad.
My
You gonna feel bad he
expanded.
had the gun out like, yo, pop it. I'm
It gonna feel bad he had the gun out. That's
like, yo, I
hard.
didn't need to do this to you. My ziti or my wings. My wings kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I made spaghetti with salmon before too. Came out free.
Yeah, we gotta do a cook-off.
Oh, he different. I don't make my own.
We out, man. We got it, man.
I've been left
I
them
think it's the
jars.
first time we ever went over.
Yeah, good shit.
I've been left them jars alone.
No,
Make my own
that's a good
sauce.
Yeah, I make my own sauce too.
Big grandma, Janie Armstrong. All praises to the Most High. I wake up just to get fly. Italian suits with the neckties. Leather troops were the best ride. Miss Ludger, thank you for your time. Inner city kid, just need a drive. My teacher used to tutor me. Only the future knew what it'll do to me. A leader, what I soon to be. Showing love is the energy. And I pray for my enemies. My pop said I can be who I wanna be. Just be true to self when you wanna be. I fell in love musically. R&B, then hip hop was